I always forget that when I pick, I have to answer. It feels like I'm going
to
read it to you.
It's like Jeopardy. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Or was that the...
Oh, this is a good one to bring it into.
Please.
The fake Instagram front.
Oh, yes.
Lots to say about that.
When things can be shitty, you pretend like they're not.
Like they're not. So, the fake Instagram front, for me, has kind of gone away on my own account, but it still really affects me in other people's accounts.
Yeah.
Like there are people, and I will say that I understand where they're coming from, and I understand that this is what they do for a living, and the life that they present is, has to look desirable. But there's like this married couple on Instagram called the New Darlings. Have you ever followed them?
No.
Their life is so beautiful and so perfect, and like everything is like in order and tidy, and everything is completely posed. Like, it's basically like the Truman Show, their life. And, like, they're pregnant right now, and she's just, like, perfect all the time. And it just is somewhat healthy for me to be exposed to. But at the same time, it's really unhealthy because it's not possible to do that all of the time. But it's a great goal. Overall, if you have a realistic expectation from it.
Yeah,
like, it forces me to, like, care about what my environment looks like, and to be more neat and tidy, and to make sure when I do take a photo, maybe put a little more effort into it if you want it to be posed. Or if you want pictures to look more organic, make your space more beautiful. And that doesn't mean you have to spend a bunch of money. You can thrift stuff. So it's like, it's problematic for sure. But at the same time, it kind of gives me something to aspire to.
Yeah.
And I really like that. But I think it's something that still needs... I think that if you make Instagram and you want an ad kind of life, cool. Awesome. But that's just not the platform I want. Yeah. Those platforms need to exist because it's like what we like to look at. But I think the overall effect, if everyone was doing that, would be extremely damaging overall.
It definitely would. Yeah. I really like about social media right now is the whole body positive thing happening.
How old is the body positive movement at this point? Like, when do we feel like it started?
I don't know because it's like, when did I notice it? Like, I can't tell.
I'm trying to think, like, what my first exposure to body positivity was.
I feel like it hasn't been around for that long.
It's been a couple years.
It's been a couple years.
Most of my life, it's been like, you're fat, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
You're super skinny, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's disgusting.
Yeah.
And now it's like...
I just really like when, even like, there's a lot of Instagrams that are fitness oriented, and I love when those women who are looked up to as, I want my body to look like that. What do I do to get my body to look like that? I want to follow everything you do. What workout plan do you use? What do you eat? Etc. I love when they show themselves sitting down, dancing, and their body jiggles just like anyone else's. I love that they show cellulite and scars and stretch marks that they have always had. And I like that people who are idolized are now coming out and they're like, hey, we're fit and we also have these things. You sit, and they're like top tier fittest people. They sit and they still have tummy rolls. Like, you can't hide from the tummy rolls. You're gonna sit and your tummy's gonna fold. It just happens. And you need that extra little pouch of fat to protect your organs. You're always gonna have that. It doesn't matter. Like, and I just love that. Like, top tier health human constantly working on their body and still has tummy rolls.
I have a question,
I
though.
love that.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You know I like to talk about the other side of everything.
Of course.
Is body positivity
Mm-hmm.
the new front? Boom. Because
Mm-hmm.
are we now owning those flaws on social media, but not truly loving them
True.
within ourselves?
That's so true.
Because the expectation now
Is
has
to love your body.
become you have to love your body.
Yeah.
If you're complaining about your body now, you're not on trend.
Yeah.
Right?
That's so true. You're so right.
So,
I hate that.
right? It just occurred to me now. So, like, is body positivity the new social media front?
That's so true. I guess it depends on what you follow. Because not everyone's going to get that dose of bullshit.
But even the fitness model. Like, are they digging for that body positivity post?
Yeah.
So that they can get in
Ew,
on
I
hashtag.
hate this.
But it's true.
You're so right, and I
Is
hate
that even though? But then, is it problematic if it's still helping people, right? Because it's like
It's probably
it's like not devil's advocate, but like, what's the worst evil, right?
to have people accept themselves as is not awful.
It's great. It's
great.
a great byproduct, but it still we ask the
it's
question.
Weird. It's like the underlying selfish, give me views, give me likes, like me. Like, if I don't know, because it's like, is it authentic? That kind of creeps me out.
Is it
now.
authentic? But is it authentic
genuine?
because you know you have to present as body positive, or you're not accepted? Do you know what I mean? Right. So, like, because if you walk around and you're like, oh, my thighs are fat, like, my face is fat, you know, now that is annoying to people.
Yeah.
Well, just love yourself.
Yeah.
It's
You're
not
allowed
easy.
to be unhappy with yourself.
Because now we're getting these bloggers, Instagrammers, who present as, and what we're talking about the front, right? So we don't know this stuff. We're just exploring it. We're just feeling it out. What's the expectation? What are we being presented? And maybe then what's happening behind the scenes. So body positivity is the expectation now for women.
That's
you know,
so true.
Like, now we were supposed to hate ourselves,
and now
we're supposed to love ourselves no matter what.
It's
even to the point where if you're not even healthy and you need to work on yourself, because maybe you're dehydrated,
absolutely.
maybe you are obese to a point where, like, literally you're starting to develop, like, diabetes.
Right.
Like, we're told that we need to love our bodies no matter what, or we're just complaining and not doing anything about it.
That is such a
so then now
point.
body positivity is putting this pressure on us to just scream about how much we love our bodies. And it's like, that's the end game. The hard part is the literal, no pun intended, meat of the situation, because you gotta get there genuinely. That is a road of self-hate and loathing that you gotta just hash through, because you gotta get to that end result, you know? And it's not easy, but you have to present it right away.
Yes.
The internet doesn't want to see that.
The problem now is everyone wants to be praised immediately. They want immediate results. People do these crazy crash fat diets because typically with crash diets, all you lose is water weight. You're not losing actual fat. And so when you see the numbers go down, you're like, damn, I feel good, but you literally look the same. It doesn't matter. So,
also, you know what does the same? Drinking more water to regulate your body to know how to process water.
Yes.
Same result.
And I feel like a big part of becoming body positive is self-love. And part of self-love is drinking water, is showering, is taking care of your skin, is eating fruits and vegetables, is going on walks or whatever you do to get your body moving and functioning. But, as you said, you immediately have to be body positive.
You have to love yourself before you even make any amount of work
You're so
happen for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to, like, just jump there. or people don't want to hear it.
Yep.
You know? All right. That's what I have to say about that.
That was so good.